What's up, everyone? This is Roots of Black. Not bringing you the Septuagint right now. I'm going into a New Testament video. Hopefully, it's not going to be long. Because, like I say, I spam videos on this day. And I like my throat, like my voice, but hey, it's what it is. So, once again, we're going to click on Moon Plus Reader Pro. I'm going to click on here. And remember, this is a New Testament video. As you can see, the Codex is there. The Geneva Bible. These are all here. The 1611 King James versions up there. These are things that, like I say, if I live long enough, I'll get to. I don't know if I'll ever do it because I have things that I need to do. Here is, the New Testament version of the Codex right there. Another one there because the Codex here was in Greek or Latin. I don't remember which one it is, but this one's the English translation there. But we're going to go to the KJV, and we're going to go to, you see the title. You're going to scroll all the way down to John. Okay. Up. See here. There it is. All right. Let me position myself since this book is different. Did I hold on? I might have to do a different video. I think this is already done. These, because I mean, I know this is the same thing as any other, as the Old Testament that they're going to continue. So this is how you know when you're reading something that is correct. So it's not up here, but I thought I did this. I'm just looking at my piece of paper here where I marked off all the stuff that I've done. I don't see it here. Okay, so this is what I'm about to tell you to get you to understand how this truly is done. The New Testament that is true, it's just going to be just like the Old. That there is the same thing repeated over and over with new things added on as there's another prophet or a person telling the story. It's the same way with the New Testament, except for all of Paul's writings, because Paul doesn't do this. He doesn't expand upon the rest of the apostles. So you already know that something's wrong there, because that's what the book, the Most High sent his prophets, right, to tell the story of what he wanted to tell, and they all tell the same story. They're just giving you more of the understanding as each one comes. So the Messiah had his apostles, so they're going to be telling more of the Messiah and his reason that he's here as they go along. And then you have Paul who's doing his own thing. You already know something is wrong there. But let us continue with John 15. Okay, it says, I am the vine and my father is the husbandman. All right. So I know I did this, man. I know I did. I'm going to highlight it. But hey, if I didn't do it, I mean, if I did do it, we're just going to do repetition because it's written down for a reason again because it has to be done. So it's going to be repetition. Repetition's the mother of skill. And if I have to name it, revised or this and that, so be it. But we're going to do it again. And it says, I am the vine and my father is the husbandman. So The husbandman is the man, like he owns ownership, ownership. Without so if you're a plant without the farmer, you die. So you just like okay, so I understand why now that all three of these videos just added up. It just caught me because we were talking about the artifactor and making the graven images, and you burnt half of your god and turned the other half there, showing you that you have power over that God, but you named it your God. That doesn't make any sense. And so now, after we see all this, it lines back up to John 15, where it's showing you that the Messiah is keep telling you that someone else sent him and he gets his power from them, and that's his God. So how are you going to say that the Messiah is God when the Messiah has a God? Okay, so that's why it's here. That's why this is here. Praise ye be the Most High. And you can praise Big Bro. Thank the Most High for sending Big Bro for us because of what he did. Look, I don't know if I should say that or tell you that yet. I don't know. I don't know. I was about to. Almost ran my mouth. Boy, I'm telling you, I know when I'm doing this, with things I'm going to say, I'm going to get beat later. I already know this because I'm not supposed to tell you certain things. Some of this stuff you're supposed to come in the right on your own accord. So I'm cheating for you. Moses got beat. Moses got punished. Aaron got punished for certain things. Y'all think that you won't get punished for this stuff. You're speaking out of turn. You can't get punished for speaking out of turn. You already know this. That this is the king. Come on, you guys. You speak out of turn for the king, you get punished. We're gonna put you in dungeon for 2 days. It's not gonna kill you, but can't allow anyone else to do the same damn thing and thinking it's fine. So gonna put you there. Like he's not doing this because he hates you, doing this because he has to prove a point. And he can't let anybody else do it. So it's just a part of yeah, it's nothing you could do. So it just is what it is. And he knows the person's not doing it out of anger, hate, or anything. He's doing it because it's out of love, but it still has to be done because you're disobeying. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. So we learned about the growing and this and that and this here. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purges it, and it may bring forth more fruit. So he takes one away. This one he purges it and then plants his own. So this is because it comes from him. So he think about what just happened right now. So this okay. So I exactly know why. Even if it was something I already did, why it has to be done again. So the Most High is the planter of the entire everything, and this is his first fruit ever planted. So if he gets a seed and he plants that seed, and the next tree that comes, it doesn't bear fruit, he has to get rid of it because the tree is bad. So the Messiah is the first seed, the first seed that he grew. It turned into a tree. Now he is going to use all of the good seeds there to plant more trees. That's where the purge comes from. So then you know what it does, and then the ones that don't, it takes away because they're not going to grow or they won't make seeds. They won't make fruit. There's no point of having this tree without the fruit. So they have to go. So now you understand that there. And it says, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken, the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. So you already understand this. We just went over it. And as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, right there, except ye abide in the vine. And it says, no more can ye except abide in me. So it started from the person who made the vine and giving it to him, which is the first, which it comes from everything. So you have to follow him, which follows the other. So you get it right. Do you not see this? Like he's telling you this, and this is something I actually may be punished for too, because I don't think I'm supposed to really be discussing this like this. I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He that abide in me, and I in he, and the same bring forth much fruit. For without me, ye cannot do nothing. True. True. And I'm not even going to tell you exactly what the Messiah is saying when he says this. Like true meaning. True meaning. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as the branch and is withered, and the men gather them and cast them into the fire. That's the tear part right there. And they are burned. If ye abide in me, and my word abide in you, ye shall ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. So, right there, when you bruh, we okay. Please don't think praying for a car is asking for something good. This is asking for something good, not for a car, like or some Jordans or something like that. No, that's not good. It's in this book. It tells you what the goodly things are. So when you ask for something, you're supposed to ask for those. Read your book, and it says, Herein is my Father glorified, that ye may bear fruit, so ye may be my disciples. So that's what I'm saying. So you're going to be disciples of the Messiah, because the Father gave him the power to have disciples. As the Father have loved me, so I have loved you. Continue ye in my love. So that's what I'm saying with the branch. He made it this and that, first fruit, this and that, and it continues. But without the farmer, everything dies. You do understand that? And it says, all right, so it said, as the Father have loved me, so I have loved you. Continue in my love. So this is what you're supposed to do. And it says, if ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. So it's a trickling down effect. It's a trickling down effect. He's telling you he's not God. Just like we just keep saying this. Like he gets his power from God, his Father. Like the Trinity doctrine it's been added. Everything in this book that you see that's Trinity is all new. All of it. And I will prove that to you too. All of it. All new. All new. They are not three in one. They are not three in one. That doesn't even make sense. The Trinity doctrine has all been added later on. And if you pay attention, there is no Trinity doctrine at all, except for small portions where they added it. Where they added it. And even then, when they added it, they still didn't add it correctly where it says the Trinity doctrine. This is what I'm saying. This is why the Catholics did the Inquisition. This is why I'm going over that the shepherds are going to die and all of their sheep. So I did these videos. That's why I did them for you to get to understand this with proof in your face that this is all that like Christianity is one big giant damn lie. Okay. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy might remain in you, that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Now, that's if you do the Father's will. That because He's commanding you. So this is my commandment. So yeah, so basically this is I don't even know how many commandments he has, but it's probably just few of them. But that's his commandment, and you understand because that's what you're supposed to do because he's just following the commandments of the Most High. That's why it says, "Love thy neighbor." Like, what are you saying? As yourself. This is like his commandments is the Most High's commandments. Come on, you guys. Come on. He keeps telling you this. He does his Father's commandments, and it says, "Greater has no love than a man. Greater has no man than this, a man that laid down his life for his friends." And we all know this. That's easy. Ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you. So he's telling you what he's did for you. See, you see that subtle clue? You see how he snuck that in there on you without you even understanding what he just said to you. All right, so henceforth I call you not servants, for The servants know not what his Lord does, but I have called you friends, for all things I have heard of my Father I have made known to you. So, this is what I'm saying. He keep telling you. He's just following the will of his Father. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Because remember, you can't choose him. You cannot choose the Messiah. You can't do it. It's impossible. Impossible, impossible, impossible. And ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that is whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, that he may give it to you. Of the Father in his name. Not you guys. You guys, seriously. How did anyone let all of this slide? Your wicked pastors and preachers are going to die. And if you follow them, you're going to die with them. You're going to die with them. How did they continue not to teach this? You know they didn't teach that correctly to any of you. Not even to me and any of you. That's why I did this on my own. I went to the source to learn from them and not no man. That's why I got these words on the screen, because you're not learning from me. All I'm doing is opening your eyes so you can start learning from the Most High, the Messiah, the angels, the prophets, and everyone else. And then when we find them and I show them to you, I'll reveal even more to you. And because there's so many people speaking in this book, so many people speaking inside of these books, and people do not understand it at all because they're doing it on purpose. Remember, your pastor and preacher went to theologian school for 4 to 8 years to learn this book inside and out. And that means that they either wasn't sent by God or, I mean, let me rewind that. That lets you know they wasn't sent by God and that they might be deceiving you on purpose. Look out. In my Father's name may give you these things I commanded you, that ye may love one another. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. So if you are loved in this world like Christianity, and the Christians say all love, you're already probably in a wide gate of destruction. You should be pretty much hated because you speak the truth. And then you back it up with your actions. You back it up with your actions. Yes, you do. You better start walking that talk. You better start doing it. The world hates the Messiah. You're getting taught about that weak white Jesus Messiah that everyone loves. The real Messiah who speaks in dark sentences, telling the truth about the world, is hated. So if you are following the real Messiah from the Father, you're going to be hated too. Be prepared. Be prepared. That's all I'm telling you. Remember, the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. So he's just telling you, he's the servant of the Most High. He's not greater than his Lord. Can it? Throw it in the trash. Throw all your doctrine in the trash. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. Be prepared. If ye have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. Do you keep his sayings? I mean, you guys worship him. I don't worship him. He keeps telling you that the Father sent him. So and but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Okay, so he keep telling you this because they don't know him. They know the fake phony Messiah from Paul. That's all they know. They know Paul, fake phony Messiah. They do not know the Father who sent him. Right here in your own words, his own words, right there in your face. But if I had not come and spoken unto them, that they had not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin. So all the wicked people on the earth, once you see, you're going to be able to uncloak them now. You can uncloak them with with understanding. After you're learning this stuff, you're going to be able to uncloak everyone's sins right in front of them. Right in front of them, you're going to be able to do this here because you're going to start walking correctly. So you're going to start to see the sin directly as it happens in front of you. He that have he that hate me hateth my Father also. The real Messiah is hated by almost everyone on the earth. And so they're going to be they hate the Father because the Father sent him, but he's doing the will. We said he's doing the will of him. So that means that if you hate him, you hate the Father. Because all he's doing is the will of the Father. And when I teach you, and when someone teaches the real Messiah, everyone hates him. So that means you hate the Most High. It's easy and simple as that. If I had not done amongst them the works which no man did, which no other man did, so they had not had, they had not had sin. I'm not even going to go there, but I'm going to highlight this. I'm not even going to go there with anyone. If you want to know why I highlighted that, you can ask me. But now they have both seen and hated me, both me and my Father. So once they see the truth, they're going to hate both of them. But this cometh to pass that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law. They hated me without a cause, but when the Comforter is come, who I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceeds from the Father, he shall testify of me. And that's not what it was supposed to say either. This is another mistranslation. I'm gonna go over these with some of you. We're gonna highlight it here. And ye also shall bear witness because ye have been with me from the beginning. So you're gonna bear witness to this. You guys better start reading this book. Like I said, you can't touch the New Testament until you know the Old. You can't touch it. You can't. You can't because you won't be able to see this stuff. You won't be able to understand it. I mean, because you're picking up the book in the middle to the end, instead of the beginning to understand what the book is about. You have no idea what the book is about if you pick up the book from the New Testament, right? Because that's the middle of the book. So how do you pick up a book from the middle and then and understand what the book is about? You just ask a person, be like, when the Messiah says that the practices of putting your wife away, do you even know what that means? No, they don't, because they didn't read the Old Testament to see what that is. So everything he says is in the Old Testament, but no one reads it. When he talks about the commandments of his father, where's the commandments at in the New Testament? Where's the law at in the New Testament? It's not there. So everything he discusses is in the Old Testament, right? So if you pick up the book from the middle, how do you understand what he's talking about? This is the manna from heaven. Hallelujah.